Okay, I'm invested. If you don't know, this woman right here is moving to Afghanistan to be with her man, her husband, her boyfriend, I'm not sure what it is. But she's moving to Afghanistan, and the entire internet is warning her, girl, don't do that. Girl, it's dangerous. There's been other men from Afghanistan that have gotten on here and said, you really don't understand what you're walking into, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to go. So, pretty much in consensus is Molly, you in danger, girl. But I thought, let's not listen to the consensus. Let's pull some fucking cards on it. So right away, the first thing that came out is your marriage, is your man, and how you feel like this is an obligation. This is part of your vows. You feel like this is something that you have to do and partly what you want to do, but it does have a lot to do on their side with some financial issues. I feel like the family is having financial issues. They feel like you might fix some of that for them. The family is very supportive of the marriage, but they do go by a different creed, and they are about to teach you, girl. The even crazier part about these cards is no matter how many I've pulled, which is about half the deck at this point, does it tell me that either one of you are actually in love with each other? Yes, the situation, yes, being together, but hopelessly in love, soulmate, twin flame connection, nothing is in here. If anything, your relationship is in reverse, which would make sense because you guys are separated. You are on different continents. You are trying to reconvene. So you don't really feel like the wife. You don't feel like you're in a marriage. You feel disconnected from your husband. You feel disconnected from this life and this happiness that you want. So you feel like this is an opportunity to build your tower, build the life that you want. And granted, you would be correct. She's correct. It's in her cards. This is her moment to build the life that she wants. This is a crossroads. But here comes the turn. In less than 6 months, you are going to realize you've been sold an illusion. You've believed in an illusion. The things that you believe to have been real do not exist. It is going to be a very rude awakening in a very short time. You are walking into a position where, as a woman, as a divine feminine, you're not going to be able to water yourself. You're not going to be able to grow your soul the way that you need to. You're not going to be able to connect the way that you need to. And a lot of dark sides from your partner and his family and the environment that you're in are going to come out. It's going to feel very evil. It's going to feel dark. And there's going to come a moment where you say, I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to stand on my shit. I'm going to get help. I'm going to stand up for myself. Your strength card. And you have a lot of strength. But here's the warning. It's going to end you in lockup, baby. Your strong determination, even your determination to go, your stubbornness to not listen to advice from the universe who is screaming messages at you from every freaking corner it can. And it's letting you know, baby, you're walking right into a prison. Whether that's metaphorical or literal is up to the interpretation of how the cards play out. But baby, you're about to walk into a prison, and you think you're walking into a family. You think you're walking into happiness, and that's not going to happen. That family going to turn against you. That family that's so nice to you right now, they ain't going to be so nice to you in person. That happiness is going to dwindle. And here's the thing. You're going to try to get justice from empty cups there, and it ain't going to fucking work. You're going to try to grow some shit, and it's going to be hard with no water to water yourself. And eventually, your husband is going to say something like, we need to include someone else, or you don't have any rights here, or he's going to pack up and move you away. I'm not saying that this is a bad man. I can't say that, but I do say he is surrounded by dark energy, which if he lives in Afghanistan, that makes sense. Doesn't necessarily mean he's bad, but the fact that this comes up in your card about your love life and travel, not a good thing. This is a spiritual path. I'm not going to say that ancestors aren't on your side to try to protect you through these lessons. I don't see death in the cards, but I definitely see imprisonment. There's lots of crossroads of choices, and your abundance is going to run dry. You are not going to be as blessed as you are now. You'll try to resist the fate. You'll try to conform. You'll try to blend. But it'll all become too much at some point. And the second you try to stand up for yourself, an even ruder awakening is about to hit you. Now, again, this is based on tarot. Nobody has to listen to me what's coming. But this is what I can tell you. Your final card, your final little set here. The man that you're in love with isn't who you think he is. He isn't who you think he is. You think you're going to go there and have dates and mingle and make friends and make a life, and it is going to be quite the opposite. They are going to cut you off from everything that you know. Your family, your friends, your life here. They are going to isolate you as far as they can. They're going to dim your awakening and your divine feminine, and eventually you're going to be stuck there, and they are going to threaten you with death if you try to flee or escape. When people told you to watch the movie Not Without My Daughter with Sally Fields, you made the comment in one of your videos, well, that was Afghanistan 30 years ago. Yeah, baby. No, that was actually Iran 30 years ago. We're talking about Afghanistan. And the cards tell me you're about to walk into the same situation. No kids, though. I don't see any kids in the equation. Doesn't mean that there can't be. It will make it a lot harder on you. You don't have to listen to a psychic. You don't have to listen to your gods. You don't have to listen to your ancestors. This is your lesson to learn, and you can take all the accountability and ownership of it because you already are. I wish you the best on your travels. You're about to make the biggest fuck up decision of your life. I've been there. Other people have been there. Maybe not moved to Afghanistan and have our whole lives upended, done it, but we've all done some crazy shit. I will say this: you walking into a storm, baby girl, you don't even have a fucking clue. It's gonna feel like you were got smacked in the face by a damn brick wall. There ain't gonna be no way out. And even if you do happen to escape, even if your husband loves you enough to try to help you, your chances are slim based on fate. If you make this choice, it is not a short one. If you make this choice, by the time you realize everything is an illusion and you are stuck, anyways, you don't have to take the advice of anybody. You can take your own advice. I hope you're smart enough to give yourself some good advice, because right now it ain't looking like it. But those are your cards.